While it is no longer news that Nigeria has the highest rate of illicit use and abuse of drugs, with Lagos State alone having 33% drug use prevalence, illicit drug use and abuse takes a worrisome outlook, with the 2021 World Drug Report released by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime (UNODC) that Africa will witness 40% growth in the number of people who use drugs. Country Representative UNODC held that the findings should be an issue of concern to Africa, its leaders and other relevant agencies to think whether they are doing the right thing, especially with the dimension drug trafficking has taken.
The illicit drug market, while still predominantly being essentially an in-person trade, is moving quickly into the web. And of course, again, also against the background of some of the recent arrests that were conducted by NDLEA, that is a development that we can also observe in Nigeria, where people are ordering drugs through delivery services, where delivery services are being used.
Another source of worry is that illicit drug is predominantly moving into the web. The rise in sale over the internet could transform global patterns of drug distribution and use. According to UNODC, from 2011 to mid-2017, $80 million of drugs were merchandised across the dark net, while from mid-2017 to 2020, it became 4 times higher, that is, $315 million worth of drugs.
I think we are on the path to doing better than we've been doing over the years. I'm talking about the fact that it looks like the government is getting a little bit more involved than they used to be. You look at the procedure that was set up, the Presidential Advisory Commission, and the renewed activity at the NDLEA.
The challenge for us seems to be the limited training and awareness of healthcare professionals and the hindered access because of the fear of addiction, which discourages health professionals from prescribing such medicines.
From the evidence tabled before the world, the coronavirus pandemic has accelerated some drug trafficking patterns. They are large shipment size, increased use of private aircraft, increased use of water routes, contactless methods to deliver drugs to end consumers. The fear now is that a post-COVID economic crisis will have the greatest impact on drug markets. Food insecurity may intensify illicit drug cultivation and production. A protracted economic crisis may accelerate progression to drug disorders, judging from the reports that between 119 and 124 million people were pushed into extreme poverty during the COVID-19 pandemic, which witnessed the loss of 225 million full-time jobs. Evidently, governments of nations of the world, especially Africa, must see that they do not lose their firm grip tackling illicit drug use, abuse, and trafficking.